bold assurances of a massive financial boost for crime fighting in Gauteng. Premier Panyaza Lesufi has promised to increase the Community Safety Department's annual budget of 500 million rand to 8 billion rand. Lesufi was speaking during an imbizo in Eldorado Park, where residents say they're plagued by violent crime and gangsterism. He promises to announce timelines soon for the many other promises he's made, including CCTV cameras across the province. eNCA's Moloko Moloto has this report.
Frustrated by violent crime, gangsterism and the proliferation of drugs in their community, residents of Eldorado Park outside Johannesburg have been sleeping outside a local police station for over a month to highlight their plight.
Our parents and our mothers are identifying their children by their hands and their feet and their clothing because their faces has been shot away. All the victims we found several gunshots in their faces. At night they drive around and shoot randomly and terrorize us as a community.
In 2013, James wrote a letter to former President Jacob Zuma seeking his intervention. Zuma promised to personally lead a program to end the violence and drugs in this community. But 8 years later, not much has changed.
We have a situation right now where we are too afraid to send our children to school, which is their constitutional right. When the school dismisses and the kids come out, there are gunshots going off. Kids are running. Our matriculants are being gunned down. On a weekend when you walk, there are fights in the street, children throwing each other with bricks. They think that this is the norm because why? We are not drugs and gangs. I want to make it very clear. We are not drugs and gangs. We are as a result of government's inability to serve and to protect this community.
Some believe police should consider changing their crime-fighting strategy.
The solution is what we've suggested to them on the 8th of August. It's an integrated approach. That means all spheres of government, like Councillor just said, come together and we have a crime intelligence-driven operation.
After listening to the complaints by residents for over an hour, Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi took to the podium.
As this provincial government will buy 5 helicopters for each region, so that each and every region must have an helicopter that can be assigned to the scene immediately. That is what I'm saying. We mean business when we say we are confronting this crime. We are procuring 1,800 state-of-the-art drones that will fly first to the area and find out what is coming in, so that by the time the police come, they are ready for the show and they are well armed to confront that particular show. We say in Gauteng, we are going to introduce something that is called, and we have heard you, we are going to introduce something that is called e-panic button.
Now that promises have been made, when will the lawlessness in Eldos come to an end? Moloko Moloto, Eldorado Park, outside Johannesburg.